Hey guys, it's Dustin here with another What Sold on eBay video. I'm going to be transitioning over to the desk in just a moment. I shot an intro and I don't know why, but it didn't have any audio, so I figured I'd just shoot one real quick here in the stock room with the GoPro. So yeah, want to thank everybody for watching the last few videos. Got a lot of cool comments on the last one actually, so thank you very much for that. If you're new to the channel or you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. I've put a lot of time, effort, energy into trying to learn this whole making video thing and pumping out a lot of content, so I would really appreciate it, and please consider giving the video a like. Today's video is going to be about a lot of the packages that you see in the thumbnail. So we sold a lot over the weekend, in fact too much to handle, I think, in one video. So I'm gonna just mainly focus, and I don't know if I say this already and I'm being redundant, but on Sunday and Monday's sales. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and transition over to the What Sold video. See you guys in a second. Transition over here, you'll see the little subscribe thing here. That's actually just to cover up people's names when I go through the listings, their screen names. So you know, I guess it's privacy. And it was brought up to me, and you know, I thought about it. Initially I was like, well, it's not that big of a deal, but I could kind of see the point, so we start blocking out names. Here's my seller performance page. Again, these are just kind of surface numbers. There's more cost to doing business than what's ever mentioned on something like this. It's honestly in eBay's best interest to make you feel like you're doing really good, because if you think about it, that makes you want to keep selling on their platform, which means they can keep earning commissions. So, I mean, if you really look at things like the value of your time's not mentioned here at all. Gas, I mean, even though gas prices are cheap right now, gas getting to and from places, mileage, just, you know, the little things, shipping materials aren't mentioned, cost of goods, that's not mentioned on this page either. So, you know, that really does start to eat away at your margins. But kind of going into just kind of a brief surface overview. Last 31 days, 13,000, thank God, not 1,300, $13,307.44 in gross sales. We're focusing today on the 6th and the 7th. So Sunday and Monday. The thumbnail you see has all of the Sunday packages, the Saturday packages, and no, actually it's half of Saturday, all of Sunday, and half of Monday's sales basically is what's on that table in that image. Or if you've seen a couple of my recent Instagrams with all the stuff on the table, with me being goofy and flexing and whatever, that's what you're seeing there. So you're not seeing, some of these sales I'm going to talk about today weren't actually on that table, but $840 in gross sales on Sunday, which is pretty good for me, and $1,059.50 in gross sales on Monday. So as you can see, obviously things like listing impressions are through the roof, a combination of utilizing promoted listings and the obvious fact of the holiday season. So again, that's just like a very low level overview, or high level overview I should say. If you want a deeper dive, you know, by all means let me know down in the comments. I need to go back through all of our numbers again shortly anyways, so that'll be good for me. And maybe then, you know, I can compile those results and, you know, make it to where, you know, it's an understandable video. Something I'll note is I do not believe we've hit the profit mark yet, but having just started this new venture into resale, again, I do have experience in the past in this business, so you know, it's not like I'm jumping in as a brand new guy when it comes to it. But having started out this new venture, to to be where we're at now is amazing. And it's more about taking what my profit is every time we make a sale, rolling it all, and trying to scale right now for us. And I have kind of a vision of where I want to be with things, but it is 6 minutes into this video and we have not touched an item yet. So here we go. Sold the Donner snare drum stand, high grade, secure, strong, durable. That title just came from one that we borrowed from Sell One Like This for $39.90, free ship. We just bought this at the Amazon bin sale on $5 day. So that is a super quick turnaround. Super happy with the result on that one. $5 in, shipping's gonna be like 8 or 10. It's great. Rare retired Angel Kiss Small World Rhythm animated musical wall clock. That's a mouthful. So I actually took it off of 100 plus 1764 shipping on this. I don't think they paid $17.64. I think what happened was it came out calculated, so they paid more. They're like out in Hawaii or something like that, and I just unblocked that person, but they're out there somewhere. And I thought I was blocking names properly, and I just messed that up. So yeah, the small world clock here, it functions, it works, everything's good in it. And I picked this up like 3 or 4 months ago, so I was happy to unload it. I think I had like $6.99 in it at a thrift store, so awesome flip. You know, wanted more, but sometimes you don't get top dollar, but your margins are still good. So, you know, a good offer came along. I didn't counter because I was just ready to part ways. Amazon Basics Ethernet cable. I either got this at Goodwill or Dollar or Fill a Bag Day at the bin sale. Got this Boys Light Up roller skates. I know I got these at the bin sale. It was either, I think, $1 day or $5 day. I sold them for $26.99, free ship. Bear Paw Berry Pink Winter Boots. I just picked these up last week at the Salvation Army. I don't even know if this footage has made it into a video. I don't think so. But I picked up a lot of good shoe deals. These were like $3. So $3 into 30, just have to cover about $8 in ship there. And I'm going in reverse order, so we're going from like Monday night into Sunday, which is interesting, I guess. Got these corduroys from the pallet sale, or not pallet sale, from a Target pallet. There we go. That's which was purchased at a pallet sale, and these are 10% off because we have a few remaining. We had a bunch, and at the time of when these sold, everything 90 days or longer on the site was 10% off. And also another thing I should mention, almost all my items 30 days and up were 5% off. So yeah. Bueno, this also Target palette merch here, $17.99 free ship. So this is actually an example of a listing that I don't know who did this one, if it was me or my wife. Fujikuro, this driver shaft. The driver shaft was the highlight of it. However, we had pictures of the head here, and so the guy messaged and was like, does it come with the head? And I'm like, yeah, it does, because it says currently have a milled titanium king cobra head. So he wanted to know if we were removing it or not, but no, we weren't. $40.49, $7.94 ship. I'm glad that you know, it's finally going to a good home. I picked that up at a yard sale for $4. Dawn of the Day. This is a Gwar VHS. I don't really spend more than $1 on VHS. I have probably somewhere between 50 cents and $1 into this. $15.19 medium ale, so we'll be sending it out for like $2.80 or so. The Goody Pump Up Your Style curler deal here, $14.39. I want to say this came from a Target or our only Walmart pallet that we've purchased. Official Nintendo Wii Pro controller. I don't remember where I picked this. I want to say it was Goodwill. $22.99 free shipping. Sold Sonic the Hedgehog for Game Gear, $11.69 free ship. And then we've got the Big Red Tour. Okay, so I got this for $3, this bottle jack. 34.17 free ship. It is kind of heavy, but at $3, there's definitely still room for profit. So definitely happy about that one. Cruise Missile Atari cartridge. So I bought a bunch of Atari games I picked at a yard sale, and they were actually good ones. And this is one of the last ones remaining, and I paid like $2 a piece. This one was probably one of the lower value, well, it was one of the lower value ones, but still $9.89 and free ship to the customer there. The Wagner heat gun came from my Lowe's video. So if you just go to my, I guess through my channel and my videos, just a few videos back, there's a Lowe's mystery box I pick up, and this is sold for $29.99 free ship. I sold one of these Schumacher. It's like an AC to DC converter, and I have a ring light right in front of me because this camera looks meh without it. And so yeah, this is $37.99, a little less than I had planned on getting, but I picked this up at an estate sale where I've already crushed it, buying everything for one money. So super stoked to get what I got, and you know, not gonna complain. Still have one more of those left, by the way. Sold this Hershey Kiss Crystal Glass for $17.99 free ship. I think I got like $1 or $2 into it. Dinosaur Hunter, I paid $30 for this and a Rock Band setup that I sold for like $170. So I'm in the money on it already. I had a couple other items too. So very happy to move this. $35.99 free shipping. Sold this Nintendo DS bundle of 4 games. I picked this up with a DS Lite that was kind of junky, didn't know if it worked. It was actually one that I'd asked if you had any more game stuff, and you went and got this. But I got these for like, I want to say like $3 or something. $23.74 free shipping there. Catchphrase $23.90 free ship. I think I picked this up at the Valley Thrift. Pocket Monsters card game, the Japanese cards. It's a deck sealed here, and I sold one pack for $33.24. Picked this up for $5 at the Amazon bin sale. Pokemon Sun, I grabbed this at a yard sale for a reasonable price. I can't remember exactly. I sold it for $22.49. Then went on to sell the DRC? There you go. 4-wheel drive truck, and got $59.99 for it. Free ship. The shipping on it was actually kind of high. I want to say it was, I don't remember. They like live somewhere out like California or somewhere that's really expensive to ship from Ohio to, and it ended up being like $18 or something. I did the math in my head when we shipped it, and we still came up like $21 in like net. So totally cool with that. Got the Starry Night lamp here. Sold it for $27.99. Had just picked that up as well on the last $5 day along with the truck. Sold this Nike's Men Royal Blue Jacket Windbreaker XL for $19.99 free ship. I don't even remember where I bought it. Almost definitely a thrift store though. Sold these compact binoculars. I believe these ones are from Saturday's bin sale for $29.99. Sold this Allspark Almanac for $19.99, which is nice. It's a book, so media mail on that. 60 cents at American Thrift. Slowly, as I keep adding more and more thrift store videos, mainly because I have to be so heavily focused on thrift stores right now for my sourcing, due to yard sale season being kaput. You'll probably get to know all the thrift stores' names if you follow my channel, because I go to a lot of the same ones over and over, but I find a lot of different things each time I go. That's one thing, I guess, as a quick aside. It's really all about consistency. In almost anything in life. I mean, if you go to the gym once or twice a quarter, you're probably not going to see any real results. But if you're consistently going 3, 4, 5 times a week, every week, day in, day out, you're probably going to see some results. The same thing's going to go with resale. I went out to 2 places yesterday because we were so busy packing and getting everything together, and I had a few other things going on. And honestly, video editing takes up a fair amount of my time now as I'm trying to build up this channel. But you know, that's my choice, whatever. But I did go out to a couple places to source, and I actually struck out. I really didn't find anything. But the thing is, I'm there so consistently. I'm out there, I'm looking, I'm always talking about what I do and all of that. And it leads to, you know, finding things, I guess. Because the more at bats you have, I guess. So this HDMI cable, it's like not a display port, is it? Yeah, display port, mini display port to HDMI for $14.24. Sold this. We got this at half off day at American Thrift. It's Oberlin College for $19.99, free shipping. Not a huge profit. Actually, I think I only had $1.50 in it, so that's not bad actually. Sold this Zumba Exhilarate. I think I had like $4 in it. It had to take. It got to over 90 days on the site, so it went $20.29 there. Sold this Rain Chime. So we had both a Rain Chime and a Rain Chime Pro that we sourced on Saturday's $5 day, and we sold both of them. This one we sold for $29.99, free ship. Vast majority of the items on my store at this point are free shipping to take advantage of the algorithm. The cost is typically baked in. Sold the Sims Busting Out Game Boy Advance here for $13.99. Sold these earmuffs for $12.34. These came from a Target pallet. Sold this puzzle sorting tray, which I believe we bought on Dollar Day, or I think before Fill a Bag Day was a thing at our bin sale. So got $25.19 for it. Sold this Knox Rose blouse for $28.97, which is a great score for us, as this came out of a Target pallet, which we had so much clothing in. Sold this Bradford Exchange Gone with the Wind ornament. So I bought a ton of this stuff. We're talking like probably like a third of a 6-foot table was just filled with this stuff at a yard sale for $30 about 4 months ago. And this is the first thing that's sold from it. So we have most of it listed. I don't know if we finished listing everything or if some of that ended up in my death pile or not. But it has been a slow mover for sure. So I would probably suggest avoiding Gone with the Wind collectibles from like the modern era, I guess. I mean, if you find some collectibles from back when the movie was made, that's probably a different story. Sold this iron supplement. We got this on Dollar or Fill a Bag Day. I can't remember which bin sale. Those both kind of blur for me because they happen. So how they do it, I guess, is they have the Dollar Day every Thursday, but one day a month is the Fill a Bag Day. And I think they've done the Fill a Bag Day like 3 or 4 times now. But yeah, still regardless, either way, happy with that. Sold the Need for Speed Underground 2 here for $16.14, free ship. My game containers went from stuffed prior to Black Friday to just like they're starting to become barren. Like there's tons of space, which is great because I mean, you know, I'm gonna be back outsourcing after you know, in full force after Q4. I'm still sourcing right now, and I'm gonna fill them right back up, if not more. Vintage Garfield plush here for $14.39 plus $7.99 shipping. Slowly selling through these. I think I actually offered $1 off of this, and it just isn't reflected. I bought a whole box of these for $15 at a kind of like, I guess it was like a yard sale / quasi estate sale. Sold this these for like $19.79. This shipping that's reflected on here isn't it, so it's calculated shipping, I guess, and they paid more than that. I know that for a fact. We came up with just a little bit on these. This was a mistake buy. It actually didn't end up working, and for some reason, I think I was just trying to hit sale after sale after sale after sale, and I didn't test it. So that's on me, guys, obviously. And we ended up letting this go for a $28.49. I think shipping included. Sold this decanter. This was from my last video where I was at Goodwill and picked up a couple of these and sold them literally the next day. Super Mario Galaxy, $18.99, free ship. Sold this Hot News Nintendo VHS for $9.49, free ship. I think I paid 99 cents for that. Sold the Rain Chime Pro, as I had mentioned. We sold the Rain Chime for $29.99 and this one for $39.99, so super stoked. Those moved really quick. This one I found way late in the game. I guess somebody had put a putback and I went ahead and swooped it up. Zuru Pets Alive here. Does not dance, so unfortunately it didn't work. I bought this from another reseller that was just kind of like, I don't know if it works, so I was like, okay, and like gave them my $2 or whatever. They were having a kind of a yard sale or whatever during a community. I think maybe I'll be lucky to make, you know, my money back plus a couple bucks by the time we ship that out. The Yahtzee here, $12.99, free ship. Picked this up during the Lost My Marbles yard sale video, which was a surprise November yard sale that was awesome, actually. And we've been selling some things from it intermittently. Sold this Fisker's Home Office thing. I'm pretty sure then this is $22.49 plus $10.20 shipping there. And I got that at Goodwill, I do believe. Sold these American Eagle boho jeans. I don't normally source these. Picked these up at the Thread Up box, which is another video I did where I bought 60 pounds of denim from Thread Up for like $50 or something like that, $60. And actually we've sold like 6 or 7 items from it already, and we haven't even had everything listed until just now. Like, I think we finally just got the remainder of the Thread Up jeans listed. So it actually hasn't been a really bad buy, and they've been pretty easy lists. Sold this WWE 2K20. I overpaid for it knowing it would sell instantly, and it did. I recouped my initial $10, $23 plus $3.80 shipping, and I did the math, and not only did I recoup my $10, I made a $7 profit, or maybe just a smidge more than that. So not exactly where I like to be with games, but super quick flip on that. I mean, I had bought it just over the weekend and sold it over the weekend. Pink Dog Peacoat with fur trim, $16.99. I want to say that's Target palette. So cool to move that. Sold this 2-pack mesh kit for the Yeti and the cooler, actually. As you can see there in the picture. It also works with Arctic coolers, which is kind of like the cheaper variant or competitor to whatchamacallit, I just said it, Yeti. And anyways, picked this up at the MVP liquidation Amazon bin sales. I think we have $1 in it, so really nice flip. Sold this Call of Duty Black Ops 2 PlayStation 3 game here for $9.42 plus $3.45 shipping. So it had been on the site for over 90 days, as it was 10% off. Same with this item, this Health and Fitness 3 DVD set. I think I picked this up at Goodwill for reasonable. $14.85 free ship. We'll send that out media mail. Vintage Wonder exercise trimmer. It's in box and it's kind of cool. I think I picked it up for like $2 or $3 at a yard sale. $17.99 free ship. This Allery's, I know this was a $5 pick 2 bin sales ago at MVP, the Amazon bin. So this was an Amazon return or shelf pull or whatever. Chicago Cubs baseball cap here for $14.99. It's youth, and I paid 50 cents for it. I paid 50 cents for a huge stack of brand new hats. I only got a clip of it that I threw on my Instagram, I believe, which my Instagram is @ProPickerOhio if you're interested. I mainly shoot reels and stuff like that now on it, since that seems to be what gains any traction these days, I think, trying to compete with TikTok. But yeah, this is, they're brand new. Like you see, it has a hollow there. And it you know, 50 cents a piece. They're selling really slow right now. I think, you know, when we get kind of into baseball season, I think they should pick up for me. But yeah, it's 50 cents. It's $14.99. It probably costs $3.50 to ship. The box I put it in probably cost another 50 cents. So you got $4, $4.50, and then eBay fees are gonna be what, like $2? So $6.50. So I'm really happy with, I think, with $6.50. So it will make $8.50. So I turned my 50 cents into $8.50. So that's insane margins. And again, I got a whole stack of them. So super stoked to finally sell the first one. Sold this Notre Dame shirt for $19.99. Free ship. I think my sale had lapsed at this point. It was brand new with tag champion, which does help that, you know, it's branded like that, and it's champion's popular right now. When I was a kid, okay, this is just an anecdote, I always felt like Champion seemed like the cheaper Nike or something. Like, just again, when I was a kid, I was not very fashionable. You know, I think that translates to adulthood too. And so learning, I like clothing is absolutely an area I'm constantly learning, just learning more and more about. But I feel like nowadays Champion's like a premium brand. I don't know, has it always been a premium brand and I'm just unaware? Let me know, because that definitely could be a thing. But yeah, I think I had like less than $3 into this or something. Like, it was cheap. Sold this the other decanter that I picked up at the Goodwill sale, as I mentioned in that video. Sold these DVD RWs, which we picked up on half off day. Wife accidentally, I feel like, listed them a little cheap, and she said it was a lot of 10. It was actually a lot of 11, so the guy got a bonus disc. He got a pretty good deal. We still make a profit, so I'm happy, and it moved quick. Because, I mean, honestly, like, this is 11 of them. All the 12 packs were going for $29.99. I was gonna like list it out at $25, but that's okay. You know, you live and learn. And honestly, oftentimes she's pushing prices higher than I would sell something for, and it sells. So for the most part, she's usually the higher, the person that shoots for the higher dollar value. So, you know, occasionally you almost give something away, but as mentioned, you know, we're still definitely profitable on them. Sold this Wands View Q5 1080p. It's a camera, and we sold it for $27.99 free ship. I have a ring light right in front of my screen, as I mentioned, so I'm trying to read around it. So this sold this hair thing. It's a hair curler. Got this for $5 at the bin sale. Sold it for $28.99 free ship. Sold the second one of these that we had for $28.99. It's a wipe warmer baby wet wipe dispenser, and it went 5% off, but we picked it up for $5 at the Amazon bin sale. Sold this travel bag. I have no clue where I sourced this. It probably came from a pallet. $13.48 free ship. Sold these pool and spa strips here for $1. All right, not for $1. Jesus, you can't sell anything for $1 on the Bay these days, and expect to make a living. $15.98. We picked these up actually, it wasn't even $1. I'm pretty certain it was fill a bag day, and so we moved them, and I'm happy. So that means we probably have like 40 cents in those. This Blatz, I took this. I didn't take an offer, but it went 10% off. Now, some of these Blatz beer trays can be worth really good money. Unfortunately, this wasn't one of them. And when I say really good, like 50, 60, stuff like that. So this one I got $9.89 plus $13.65 shipping. I think that's what they actually paid, and not the calculated. I'm not sure. Sold this story mode Minecraft that I got for, I think I picked this up in a lot where she was like, oh, $1 a game and stuff like that at one of the community yard sales this year. $11.99 for that. Free ship. SmackDown vs. Raw, $12.99. And I picked that up at a pawn shop, I believe. Pencil Compass Scriber. Got this at an estate sale for a quarter. $9.49 free ship. Picked these up, these post fence cap lights or whatever. $34.99 free shipping. Got that at the Amazon bin sale. And then sold this mini baby picture ornament 2019 for its Hallmark and Disney Minnie Mouse for $10.79 free ship. So that is, I believe, all the sales from Monday and Sunday. And I might go back and cover the Saturday, Friday sales. I have not decided yet. But this video has went on longer than I normally like to go, guys. So with that, I'm just gonna beg you again to subscribe, like the video, hit the bell notification, all of that sort of stuff. And I really do, again, appreciate everybody watching. I had a fair amount of comments on the last video, which was really cool. And I'm putting a fair amount of effort into this, trying to learn the ins and outs of things like video editing, which I knew nothing about prior to this, because at one point I was, a Twitch streamer, but that's completely different than video editing. I knew nothing about it going into this, and have learned quite a bit. So it's been I have a fair amount of my time and heart and soul invested in it. So I really I appreciate the engagement and the fact that some of you are picking up some knowledge here. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.